And now you gotta get it back. And the way to get it back is to go back to the beginning. You know what I mean?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is JH. What's good, Postal family? Before I start with this article, I just want to know why do they make condoms so baggy? It's really baffling my mind. None of them fit. You know what? If you haven't checked out Miss K's channel, go check it out. If you haven't checked out Postal Life with Rico, check it out. If you haven't checked out CCA Nick's channel, check it out. These people are there to help give you information on all your postal needs. Let's get to this. This deep article. It's a deep article. I was reading it. I tell y'all that I read. You see I needed to read it to you. So let's talk about it. Bad management kills organizations. Whoo, buddy, y'all ready for this? Every year, bad managers cost organizations billions of dollars, and too many of them can ruin an organization. As clearly seen in the case of such and such, the company has undoubtedly lost quite a fortune just because of poor management. When organizations make the wrong choices, nothing can be done to solve the issue except better management. Better management. Better management. Check this out. No one enjoys it when they work so hard to have their efforts go unappreciated. Many employees who feel unappreciated by their bosses go so far as showcasing their successes without boasting in order to be acknowledged. In a job, feeling unappreciated can take different forms. For instance, when a worker has consistently performed well at a job but has still not received a promotion. We don't get promotions, but I understand what they're talking about. It could be also seen when employees who are experts in their own field who aren't even taken seriously. I'm an expert. Well, no, I don't want to say that. I've been driving tractor trailers for a long time, and sometimes I get questions by people that don't even know how to start a truck. Y'all already know. The implication is that these employees begin to feel like their work is insignificant. Y'all following me? Come on now. As a result, they could start questioning whether they need to offer their expertise at all. Ooh, they begin to believe that they are irrelevant and worthless. And this appears to be a serious issue. Unsurprisingly, it is one of the top reasons why many workers have left their job. I hope the right people are listening to this. And some of you people got people that are up there in management, let them hear it. Companies have wasted so much time, effort, and money selecting the wrong managers and trying to mold them into becoming people that they are not. However, a wrong pick is impossible to fix. Hopefully, after reading X person's story, companies will realize how crucial having strong management and listening to its workers is, because it can either make or break them. Y'all realize how much we spend because of the turnover? Turnover costs are more, they cost more than retaining good managers. Did you hear what I just said? Turnovers. That means people quitting. And they have to go through the process of hiring costs more money than keeping bad managers. So family, you ever see people that rotate in and out the door of your place? Sometimes it's those managers. Most of the time it's those managers, because you, if you started, realize that, hey, you were thrown into the mix. You didn't get the proper training. Why didn't you get the proper training? That's for another day. But the manager puts all the pressure on you, saying, well, they've been doing this route for 2 days. They should be doing more. And people have never even driven a vehicle on the right side before, but they expect them to get in the vehicle and perform like somebody that's been there 10 years. And then they penalize them because they're trying to do good, and then they give them unrealistic expectations for time, and then they want these people to sit there and bust. I understand you people that have quit. I understand you people that have said, F the post office. I understand you people. But understand me, it's not the post office. Sometimes it's the representatives that the post office has put in place to manage you. Let me explain something to any managers. Management isn't just telling somebody what to do. Management isn't just saying, I have the power to execute this and execute that. You can give anybody the power, but it's a psychological thing, because at the end of the day, not only do you, the manager, have to follow somebody else's instructions, but you have to learn to communicate those instructions to 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 different people at one time, 70 different attitudes, 70 different mindsets, 70 different ethnicities, and be able to communicate your needs and wishes effectively to each and every one of them in order to get the job done. That is the problem with the management that we have, because a lot of them were thrown into that position. A lot of them came from just nothing. And there ain't nothing wrong with coming from nothing, because I slept in the damn subway station. Ain't nothing wrong with coming from nothing. But if you do not take and try to learn the psychology behind becoming a leader, then you will never effectively manage your crews. Your crews will continue to fail. And let me be clear. If you have a team, a basketball team that continually is failing, but they got the best basketball players, what do? They fire the coach because the coach doesn't know how to effectively lead. You got me? You understand me? This is not directed at you, my postal family, but it is directed at you, my postal family, because some of you are going to step into that manager role eventually. And it makes me sick to my stomach to think that some of you go and just take it because of their money. But you're going to go and you knew that you went through the hell that you went through for the first year, 2, 3 years. And then all of a sudden, once you get that little bit of power, you turn and you point your finger down at the next person that just stepped in. You forgot where you came from? Learn to effectively manage. Learn to effectively communicate with your fellow workers. Because the day your fellow workers decide not to show up to work, you cannot do the job of 30 people. You cannot do the job of 40 people. You cannot do the whole operations job while you're sitting there behind a desk, and you have to answer to upper management, because upper management will want to know, why did your crew not show up? The whole crew didn't show up? Is it because you didn't do something? The whole crew? All I'm saying it is realistic that people decide not to show up just to show you something. It happens every day. It happens every day. So my question to you, family, postal family, is where are we going to break this cycle? I didn't start this channel just to start something so I could be somebody, because I'm nobody. Just understand that. I don't think I'm any better than anybody else. And this channel is a channel of opinions. I don't give advice, it's just opinions. But I just want to know, who's going to stop this cycle? Is it you? You gonna stop the cycle? When you get promoted and you become your 204B, or you become a station manager, or you become an SDO or STO, are you gonna be effective, or are you just gonna be a follower? Are you gonna be able to still communicate with your fellow employees, your co-workers, your peers, and still be effective when you talk to your superiors? Is that you? I think I've babbled on long enough, and somebody needs to write the condom company and tell them that, I don't understand. I can't figure it out. If anybody else is with me, you raise your hands. Everybody raise their hands for smaller condoms. This is JH with a little bit of foolishness at the end of a serious message. We out.